A lot of it also comes back to people just being like enumerate, like they literally don't understand the basic math of things. And a good example is, and we've talked about this in other contexts, but like mass screening tests, that's a big thing among the boomer crowd, also among the tech types, that they do these screening tests with hundreds of blood tests and they look at all these markers and it's like, okay, this is preventative screening. I'm doing something really good for myself. But the problem is that most of the things you're screening for have very low population incidences.
Right.
They're not very common. The things that are pretty common, we have terrific tests for, like colon cancer, right? We have really good tests for that. You don't need to do something exotic, and we have a good test, and we can actually, during the process of testing, treat it, right? Or at least some forms treat it. But for all of these much rarer diseases, where you can do some of this population screening with blood tests, and it has very low incidence, the statistics of that is if something only has like a 0.5% incidence in the population, and your test comes back as positive, in all likelihood, it's not, right? So people are getting all of these false positive results on these tests because they say to themselves, I'm doing something preventative for my health. Look what I'm doing with all these tests. No, you're basically lead gen for medical, right? Well, you're just lead gen for new procedures because almost every positive test, if you're otherwise healthy, the odds are it's actually a false positive, which leads to secondary testing. So the system loves you because you've got this, you're a terrific source of additional testing, but it's nothing to do with health. It has to do with the term the doctors use, is the worried well. The worried well with money are a terrific market. And these are the worried well with money. And they do all these mass screening tests. They don't realize that if something has a low incidence in the population and it comes back as positive, you still probably don't have it.